It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and today we got an award-winning beer from Elgood's Brewery, a traditional bottled ale, which I like to visit. I like to visit these more traditional beers because they hold a special place within my kind of beer reviewing heart, if you like. Ignore the condensation on the bottle. It's a dark brown bottle. I've had the beer out of the fridge now probably 20-25 minutes, so I always store my beer cold, but when I want to drink it I get it out the fridge 20-25 minutes just to warm it up a little bit. I want to experience the malt in the beer, the flavours of the malt. It's a black bottle cap. Elgood's Brewery, they've been brewing since 1795. Wow. That's a few hundred years old. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. So a bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Using a traditional pint pot. Should be well suitable for this beer. So it doesn't look to be bottle conditioned. It looks to be a filtered beer. So I say that, there's a slight haze in there. There's definitely a slight haze in there. It's a one finger ivory coloured head. Good levels of carbonation. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. The beer was kindly sent to us by our channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk. Beers of Europe are the largest online beer store in the UK, and they have the largest warehouse full of beer based in Norfolk in the UK. King's Lynn, down that, I'm sure it's King's Lynn way, down that way. But they have a restaurant at this warehouse, they have an antique centre, and then there's a big place full of, and I mean, when I say full of beer, I mean full of beer. It's a place that I've always wanted to visit. I will get round to it one day. If you've ever been away on holiday and you found that perfect beer, or you've worked away and you want to find it back in the UK, or if you've been in the UK holiday and then you've been down to Norfolk way and you want to try some Elgood's beer, the best place to find it would be beersofeurope.co.uk. There's a link in the description box of the video. So on with the video then, let's get the aroma. Whoa, yeah, it's just something that I was going to imagine. If I was to imagine a beer, imagine an ale at 3.8% ABV, it would be this. So a little bit rich, a little bit malty, but a little bit hoppy too. Like if I was to garner a guess as to what hop it would be, I may be saying something maybe like Cascade. It's got that chirpy, happy, sort of slight grapefruit vibe about it. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, just that rich, malty, spicy, peppery, berry-like flavour. It's not grapefruit. It's not Cascade. It had the aroma of Cascade, but it's definitely not Cascade. But it has this lovely, it's got a lovely bitterness to it. It's traditional British hops, but a lovely bitterness. It's quite a spiky, I'm not going to call it astringent, but a full-on bitterness. It's a proper a proper best bitter, this one. They called it they called it an award-winning ale. Called Cambridge. Never been to Cambridge. Never been to Cambridge. It's called Cambridge Bitter, and it's their best-selling cask beer and has won numerous awards. Please see the website for a full list. Brewed in the traditional way at the North Brink Brewery, using only the finest East Anglian malted barley and choicest English Fuggles and Challenger hops. I don't read the bottle before I review the beer. So it's Fuggles and Challenger, which I like. It's certainly in this style. I generally pick the beers myself when it comes to the beer reviews, Beers of Europe order. Sometimes they'll suggest stuff to me and send it over. Sometimes there'll be a couple of surprises in the box, but generally I choose the beer. So I chose these, and I chose this on the basis of it's not a New England IPA, it's not an American Pale Ale, it's not a really fancy Dan Imperial Stout or Imperial Porter, it's not barrel aged, it's none of those things. Sometimes, certainly this time of year when it's starting to cool down during the day, it's you know, the temperature, you're wearing a jumper and it's a bit chilly out, sometimes I just want a really good real ale, and I've got one. I don't need to always drink like 5 or 6% beers, you know, double IPAs at 8% ABV. I'm quite happy now and again drinking a 3.8% ABV ale. The moment I saw on the, because I have a look at their website, the moment I saw it was award winning, I wanted to try it, and I can see why it's award winning. It's just quaffable. It's quintessentially English and quaffable and good. Just a good, sessionable 6-pinter. 6 pints of these and a packet of scampi fries. I like the layers of malt, the sort of biscuit malt that's coming through. The sweetness over here, the balance of the beer. I like the fact that then it goes over to being rather quite bitter on the back end. And what we must remember here is that, again, it's 3.8% ABV. The balance of the beer, the malt in the beer, the hops in the beer are making this unbelievably drinkable. It's got a really good mouthfeel too. A really good mouthfeel. Just an all-round cracking pint that if I was ever in Cambridge, I'd definitely drink 6 pints of. I like it enough to give it a 9 out of 10. It's good. It's really good. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.